I'm here. I figured I might as well hit go live, right? Okay, let's move this up a little bit. There we go. That looks pretty good, doesn't it? That is the section we are working on tonight. Yes, it is. So I think I'm all set. Yeah, I got my tray here. This tray is so much fun. Oh, hang on. I don't need to be listening to an ad play. No, no, no. Hang on. Okay, come on. Oh, now it won't let me skip. YouTube has done this little thing where uh, they've put some ads in themselves. I mean, they've done like standard ad stuff. Some of them are non-skippable and some are skippable. That was a non-skippable one. Oh boy. Okay, so who all is here? First of all, then we'll talk about this. I was going to show you the rest of the tray. Where's the rest of it? This is from Firefly. It's so cool. I had to get one, right? Had to have one of those. How cute is that, right? Commemorative for 2023. Hello, Dawn and Joyce and Catherine. Hello, Sean and Sherry. Lynn's here. Joe and Shannon. Hello. Dawn's here. Hi, Marion. Deborah, hello. GMR's here. Howdy. Hello, Vanessa. How is it up there? Is it warm up there? Because it's warm here. Hello, Gina and Paula. How is everyone today? Like I was saying, it has been warm here, like in the 50s, right? Here we are, almost mid-December, and it's 50 degrees, right? Hello, Joe. How you doing? Yeah, crazy that it's that warm, right? So I was just wondering, Vanessa's up in Canada. I was wondering how warm it is up there. Marion, it's cold. Is it colder there than it is here, though? I mean, we got 50 degrees. It was 53 yesterday, I think, up to 53 or 54. It was pretty crazy. You hit 60 today in New York. That's amazing, Catherine. Amazing. Hello, Kathy. How are you doing? How is everyone? I hope everybody is doing great. Yeah, today has been a weird day. Yesterday, maybe it was because I was so busy yesterday. Maybe that's it. Yesterday, I was doing all kinds of stuff all day long. A little colder today, but still warm, right? Compared to what it is normally, right? I'm telling you. Yeah, yesterday I was busy all day, because Dale was gone for most of the day, and I recorded and recorded and recorded and edited and recorded oh my gosh, I was busy. And then him and we kind of had a little date night last night, which I'm not going to tell you about yet. You'll hear about it later, though, because we went doing a little bit of recording for my Christmas premiere. I told you guys I'm always late doing not late. I'm usually past the deadline they would like to have our premieres entered by, but it's always there. They never have to worry about me. It's always going to be there. Hello, John. You're hanging out too. Thank you. How you doing? 24. Well, see, Lynn had rain. 43. Well, it is a little cooler there than it is here. Interesting. You had 80s. Well, of course you had 80s. Of course. Hello, Nancy. Yeah, so we went and did a little recording for my Christmas premiere. After he got back, he was gone almost all day. I also went and picked up the grandchild from school, had him for a little while. I got to pick a color. Let me just pick a color. I might as well just do this white stuff and get it over with here. So I had him for, I don't know, a couple hours. Yeah, a couple hours. By the time I picked him up, Had the crochet live yesterday. See, it was just a busy, busy, busy day. Hello, Paula. So I was busy all day long. Now today I have just been like, I was out of it. I was out of it. I told Dale, I said, I think I was too busy in the evening in my dreams. My dreams wore me out. I don't know. Yeah, I just kept dreaming all night long about kids, school. I was in classrooms and I was teaching and I was volunteering, and there were children, and just the dreams went on and on and on. And they were all to do with school kids and teachers and stuff. I was like, I was busy. I'm telling you, I was just busy all night long in my dreams. And I got up this morning, and I got up at 7. 7. You know why? Why do my dogs get up at 7? I don't know. Hello, Francesca. Hello, Jennifer. How is everybody? Mutt Nuts is here. Hello, Mutt Nuts and Michelle. Hi. Yeah, so I think I wore myself out during my dreams. And then 7 o'clock came really early when my dogs were whimpering and whining and wanting to go to the bathroom. I'd already let them out at 3:30. I was up at 3:30 and let them out to go to the bathroom. And then again at 7. I'm like, really? Okay. So at 7, I got up and I stayed up, sort of, not really. I sat on the couch for a little while with the dogs. I let them come sit up on the couch with me and played on my phone for a little bit. Well, I didn't really play. I did all of my social media checking things, emails and whatnot, and made a post for DP Christmas Elves for tomorrow. I think that's out there. I think it's out there. And then I got sleepy. And then I laid back on the couch and I fell back asleep. Didn't get up until like 10 or so. I don't know. It was just weird. And then I should know better. I should know better. Hey, Angela. Um, so I know better than to sleep extra time, because like when I went back to sleep, then I woke up and I just felt tired. Like I was just tired. And I ended up taking a nap. And then I couldn't really wake up from that. I was just like, I know better than to do that. Taking a nap, a long nap, like when I just go back to sleep for an hour or two, does not refresh me. It just makes me feel more sleepy. So I shouldn't have done that. Shouldn't have done that. I should have gotten my butt up and I should have started doing something, right? But I didn't. Anyhow, I just felt kind of like out of it all day long. Just like, I'm tired. I'm groggy. I don't want to do anything. Dale didn't do anything either. He did absolutely nothing today either. So I don't know what his reason was. No clue. I can't think that he was busy teaching class last night in his dreams like I was. But anyhow, now that I got up, got my butt up and got moving and started doing things, then I'm awake. Okay? Then I'm awake. Diamond Painting Fanatics, hello. And thank you. Thank you for joining as a member. Thank you. Thank you. Let me just say real quick, Diamond Painting Fanatics is had sponsored November. And I appreciate that very much. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Right. Joe can't do naps. Right? Can't do naps. Hello, Dawn. Well, it's just like having a little dog, right, Angela? My little dog gets me up at 3:30, and your grandchild's getting you up at 3:30. Hello, Brenda and Kayleen. How are you? I'm glad everybody is hanging out tonight, and I'm glad I'm awake. Like I said, I'm glad I'm awake. After my nap, I got up and I did stuff. I was like, okay, I need to crochet. I need to do some things. I finished the tree. If you were on live last week, during the live, my son he was here, Josh was here, and he hauled the tree upstairs and the boxes of decorations for the tree. And by the time my live was over, Dale had brought up all of the boxes, even the ones I'd already gone through, and he had the tree put up and was working on the angel. And I don't know if I told you guys this or not. He stopped with the angel because as he was putting the angel on the top of the tree and trying to find cords and plugs and get it all plugged in and all that, he twisted the tree a little bit and it pulled a cord and knocked this like this deer head that he had up in the upper window. It knocked it down and it fell on his head. So then he was like, forget that. He was done. He was done. Yes, you're a member. Yay. Hey, Julie. How's Julie? So he quit. He was like, he was done. Oh, thank you. That's so sweet. Hello, Stephanie. And Dippin' Time is here. Oh, your cat's a 5 a.m.er. See, I think they all have their own little schedules for sure. You know, they all have their own little schedules. I'm certain. The dogs, 3:30 is pretty common for a mid-evening, midnight bathroom break, you know. They don't always get up at 7 though. If they were out at 3:30, they don't normally wake up at 7 as well, but you know, they're old ladies. They got them old lady bladders going on, you know. So, yeah, what can I say? Anyhow, I got myself up, got myself awake. I've been working on that tree. I've been working on that tree like all week long, all week. I haven't been in a big rush. I've done other stuff too, besides the tree. There were other decorations that he did bring up that I've put up, like some tinsel on my banister and other things that I sit around the house. And so I fixed the tree. I fixed the angel. I had to climb up on a chair and get up there and fix her and get her all plugged in and all that stuff. But yeah, putting the ornaments, yeah, it was, he's fine. You know, he's very hard-headed. The deer did win. Yes, the deer definitely won, Joanna, because he gave up after that. Okay, Emma. All right. Oh, you're in a Christmas parade. Okay. Well, thanks for stopping in during the parade. Yeah. You wish yours would sleep in. I know, right? Oh my gosh. My puppies are on your bladder schedule. See, we all have that too, which, you know, I don't really mind that they get up in the middle of the night because, I mean, that's just my clue to get up and go to the bathroom as well. So they go to the bathroom, I go to the bathroom, we all go back to sleep, right? Yeah. But anyhow, then back up again at 7. Ooh, oh my gosh. Hello, Bethany. Hey, Sue. So yeah, that was the evening, but I worked on the decorations, like I said, all week long. Jackson helped yesterday a little bit, put some ornaments on the tree because, you know, I'm one of those people. I probably have close to 60, I think, precious moments. The dated ones and a few that aren't dated, you know, just I've collected them over the years. But I always get the yearly dated ones. I have all of the yearly dated ornaments. So, I put those on the tree and then I think, wow, the tree looks, you know, pretty good with just those. And I'm like, no, it doesn't, you know? So then I sit down on the couch and I look at it. I'm like, oh no, you need a lot more ornaments. So I put ornaments on and I put ornaments on until I'm tired of putting ornaments on, you know? We have one of those trees. It's just the eclectic collection of ornaments. You know, there's things that the kids have made, things that we've collected on vacations. Just it's that kind of tree, right? Not a theme tree. I see some of these trees out there. They're so pretty. They're all like a color and a theme and whatnot. And my tree is just a little bit of this, a little bit of that, right? So I sit on the couch and I look and I'm like, I put a lot of ornaments on. No, I'm not done. Then I see some holes. No, there's a hole there. There's a hole there. Oh my gosh. You know, I got to go back and fill those. And so I just kept doing it like every night. I'd put, well, not night, because I realized at night I couldn't see really well what I was doing. So I'd be looking at it at night and then I'd be like, no, it needs more stuff. And I'd get up in the morning and then I'd put some more on. So Jackson had fun yesterday though. He put a little on there for us, and I finished today. Today I was like, I'm done, 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 done. Right. So I have a chat where we share our Christmas tree pictures. That'd be interesting, right? You have a boomer tree, boomer tree. You have an electric tree, an electric tree. Oh, eclectic. Oh my gosh. Electric. I'm like, right. That's what my tree is eclectic. It's got a little bit of everything on it, right? Little bit of this, little bit of that. Things that my grandma made. There's just all kinds of stuff on it. All kinds of stuff. Joanna's got 7 trees. Joanna, seriously? 7 trees? Thank you, Emma. Oh, that's so sweet. Yeah, that's a lot of trees. I have 2. The one downstairs is very small, very, very small. Like it's just a little tabletop tree. I used to actually put it outside on my porch, but every time a breeze would blow, you know what happened? It would fall over. So I stopped putting it out on the porch, and now it is just some decoration for downstairs. So yeah, I bought some little mini ornaments to put on it and things like that. It's got a little mini tree skirt, and I don't even have it plugged in. It does light up, but I haven't plugged it in. I mean, we're not really down there that much. Why did I put it down there? I don't know. I have no idea. Dale's down there now. Maybe Dale will enjoy the tree. He's going to watch TV and stuff while I'm live. He'll enjoy the tree. There you go. So yeah, that's what I've been doing, and finally got it done. Trying to get motivated to just get a tree tomorrow. There you go. Do it. Do it. Just go get one. I know it's work. It is work. I know, Shannon. I looked at that and that's what I saw at first. Oh gosh. And 2 8-foot polar bear inflatables. The outside has been decorated for, I don't know, a while. We got all of those decorations out on one of those nice days, because that's what you do in Michigan. If you hit 40, it's time to do the outdoor decorations, right? We don't really put like lights, like strands of lights on the house. We just have a bunch of stuff that we sit around in the yard. Bunch of stuff we sit in the yard. When we came home yesterday from picking Jackson up, for some reason, it was only like 4 o'clock. Yeah, it was only like 4 o'clock. But the neighbors have their inflatables up and on like all the time. And I'm like, okay, interesting. I mean, I can only imagine how much that costs on their electric bill, but they're on like all the time pretty much. Today they were off for a little while, but I'm wondering if it wasn't because it was very windy today and they just turned it off and, let them lay down and rest for a while. I don't know. But Jackson was super excited by their inflatables. He thought they were at our house. And I'm like, no, they're not at our house. Joanna, you sweetheart. Thank you so much. You're a doll. Oh my gosh. Thank you. I hope you have a wonderful Christmas. Now that you have your 7 trees up and your giant polar bears, I hope you can rest. Enjoy it now. Enjoy it. And you have a lamppost. Okay. Oh. Yeah, so decorating outside is fun. I like doing that. It may be all covered with snow when it's time to bring it in. We haven't had snow. Well, we had snow a while back. So I don't know if we'll have a white Christmas here or not. I have no idea. Oh, you got one of those projectors, Jill? Those are fun. Those are fun. Dale found some videos. Of course, Dale found some videos, right? He found some videos that are those shows, that people program in their computers that do all the lights and stuff. And we sat and watched this one the other night for a while. It was pretty good. Um, there used to be a house in the town that I went to school in that they used to do one of those house type things, where all the lights go to the beat and all that kind of stuff. But they stopped doing it. I'm certain that people, give that up after a while because it's got to be a ton of work, first of all, and it's got to be fairly expensive, to run all those lights like that. I don't know, but you got the boys to put some lights on your house. Yay. Woo, woo. Oh, you're going to be out of town? You're not going to be there? Well, the neighbors will enjoy it. Who do we decorate for? We live on a dead end street. There's like 6 houses on my street, right? Nobody comes down my road on a regular basis other than people who live here. Who do we decorate it for? Although you can see some of our stuff from the main road, you know, out the other way. But you'd have to really be looking this direction to see it. And I highly doubt that anybody just comes down the road to just check out our light display. But, we do it for us. We do it for us. And, I do have my family come over. And like when Jackson was here yesterday, our lights were not on. Our lights are on a timer. They don't come on until about 5, I think. They were on when they left, though. So he got to see them all when they left. So, no, the big chicken at the store is gone. As a matter of fact, Paula, we were at Tractor Supply a couple days ago. And I was asking Dale about the big chicken. I'm like, where's the big chicken? Is it gone? And he goes, yeah. I was actually here when somebody bought the big chicken. I'm like, really? He says, yeah. This person bought the big chicken and was asking how he was going to get it home. And I was like, well, just pick it up and carry it. Right? The thing is literally like 5-6 feet tall. It's huge, this big chicken. Yes, Bronner's. That's right. Everybody who lives in Michigan has gone to Bronner's, I believe. Well, that's probably not true, but it's been a long time since I've been there. It's been years since I've been to Bronner's. I can't get Dale to go. Dale doesn't want to go. That's cool, Joe. We did not see Trans-Siberian. We saw Mannheim Steamroller last year, actually. We saw them out at MSU. That was pretty cool. Dale has seen both. I haven't seen Trans-Siberian, but I did see Steamroller last year. Right, Francesca's? Who has not been to Bronner's, right? I mean, there's people who haven't. But just like there's people that live in Michigan probably haven't ever been over to the beach, too, the lakes. But, yeah, it is pretty amazing. It is amazing. If you want some Christmas overload, man, you go to Bronner's because it's Christmas every day of the year, I believe, except for Christmas, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah. You were way up high. Oh boy. Looking at everybody's lights. I know, isn't that fun? We did that yesterday. We looked at lights yesterday. Now, I'm not going to say anything else. We went by we did go by a prominent home in our area. You'll have to watch my Christmas premiere. I'll just say that. Watch my Christmas premiere, okay? Yeah. Bronner's is a Christmas store. It's all Christmas. It's ornaments, it's trees, it's displays, it's everything. It's everything you can everything you can think of to do with Christmas is at Bronner's, okay? And I don't even know how big the place is. It's huge, 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 huge. So much Christmas stuff there. That's probably why Dale doesn't want to go, because he knows that if we went, I'd probably come home with more stuff. And yeah, we don't really need any more. But, how can you resist? How can you resist some of it? For the last several years, I have not gotten a new dachshund for the puppy parade outside. I have, I don't know, 6 or 7, I think, outside that light up, Um, yeah, 6 or 7. I got one 2 years ago. I don't think I got one last year. I was at Walmart back in probably October when that stuff started coming in, and they had a light up dachshund, and I wanted to get it. And Dale looked at me. He gave me that look like, you don't need one. And I didn't get it. Well, so there's a couple Walmarts around us. The one that's closest to us is smaller, of course. It's in a smaller town, so it's smaller. They have never had the dachshund I'm speaking of. And I have not been back into the other store. Oh, it was when I was getting my tires rotated. That's when I saw it because the Walmart was across from Discount Tire. We walked over there while we were waiting for my tires. And that's when I saw this dachshund. I don't know if it's still there or not. I don't know if it's there. Joe, where's my Joe? My Walmart Joe. I haven't seen him. Is he here? I don't know. Um, Nothing but Christmas overload. Yes, totally Christmas overload. Joanna, we all need some sort of step program for different things, right? We all do. All of us, I swear. You know, if it's not Christmas stuff, I mean, we all have diamond paintings, right? Yarn. I've got to stop buying yarn because, oh my gosh. Did I tell you guys what I'm working on? I mean, you're gonna see this if you watched my weekly vlogmas. I just did week 1's vlogmas. What do I have here? I have random drills that are laying here that are not attached to where they're supposed to be. And why? Did they fall out when I was like putting them back in the container? What do we got going on here? I have no idea. Look, there's 1, 2, 3. These do not belong here. 2, 3, 4, 5. They just like fell out and landed places they're not supposed to be, apparently. I don't know. I'm not being careful with my spout here, or maybe they're stuck in the spout and then I tip it up the other way and they fall out. I don't know what's going on, but I've been having this happen a little bit. So 5 little drills. Oh look, I put one right in the window of the truck. Isn't that cute? It looks like a little person sitting in the truck now. Well, you're not supposed to be there, so go sit there for a minute. Just stay there. Okay. Yeah, I don't know what's happening. Why they're going willy-nilly everywhere. But anyhow, you'll see this. You will see this every day. I'm doing a little post every day in my Vlogmas. And I'm so impressed with how far I've gotten. When I get this square done, I'm halfway. Halfway. And I hope to finish it tonight. So halfway by the 9th, amazing. Amazing, right? Yeah. I'm loving how it's turning out. Loving it. Thank you, Francesca. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. I love it. It's super cute. I adore it. 2 hours to go through the neighborhood. Wow. Yeah, we don't have like whole neighborhoods that are like that. Well, the neighborhood we went through last night was kind of, it's kind of good. It was kind of good. I'll just say that. We went to I'll call it the ritzy neighborhood. And it's not in my town. It's in Lansing. So we went to the ritzy neighborhood in Lansing, and we drove around there for a while. But yeah, I've seen people that have these neighborhoods that are just like so many lights. Everybody's lit up like to the extreme, and we don't have a lot of places like that around here. We're just little old Michigan here. I don't know. Maybe there's places in Michigan that are more like that. If there are, I don't know where they're at, but I'm not driving hours and hours, you know, to some other part of the state. I don't know. Maybe around Detroit or Grand Rapids. I don't know for sure. I've been looking for different light displays that are advertised, and there's just not a ton. There's a castle, but it's not like it's a castle that does like one of those light shows. You know, they put on a program and just the castle lights up. There's not a lot else there, just the castle. Things like that. We've already done the MIS Speedway, which is cool, but I mean, you know, they might add one or two things to it a year, but after you've done it a couple times, it kind of, you know, you're looking for something new, something different, you know? I've been looking. I've been looking. Um, Largest Christmas store in America. I bet they are too. I bet that they are. I've been into a few Christmas stores and I've not been in one that's larger than Bronner's. I'll say that. Hello, Jeannie. How are you? Hello, Anita. You're going to go to bed early to go to Washington, D.C., Arlington. Huh. A family day. Oh, I see, Joanna. So, do you have a bunch of people going? That's right, Stephanie. They are amazing. Yep. Open to constructive feedback. The only feedback I could, and I've already talked to Francesca's about this, um, and you've done one, you've done a round. I just think the round grid could be a teensy, teensy, teensy little bit tighter. The grid, little bit tighter, little. It's not bad, but a teeny tiny bit wouldn't hurt. Oh, but other than, I mean, it's really turning out good. It's really turning out good. And I do have the bling pack for it. And I don't think you can see the bling right now. If I move my tray, can you see the bling? Let me see. Nope. Nope. It's right on the other side of the smile. His cheek. His cheek right here gets all these beautiful, beautiful pink crystals in his cheek. And then his eye. Oh, goodness. His eye, too. Uh, um, you're talking to the supplier about that. There you go. I figured. I figured. Um, yeah, but the one that you put up, there's one up on Instagram and Facebook, the pumpkin one, conversation, the girl on the pumpkin. That was rounds and it looks awesome. I mean, and of course, I'm sitting here with a light pad on. You got to remember that. I'm sitting here with a light pad on, which illuminates everything too, you know. Turn the light pad off and it looks different without the light underneath. So, yeah. Anyhow, I'm enjoying working on it. I'm enjoying the process. It's going really fast because, as you can tell, I can do a lot of multi-placing. So it's going quite quickly. I'm not um, I'm not a multi-placer usually. I mean, with all the landscapes I do and stuff, I get a lot of confetti. But this one has a lot of multi-placing, so it's going quite quickly. And I'm loving that. I'm loving that. I'm hoping, here's my hope, that I have time to squeeze in a couple of small little fun projects I want to work on. That's my hope. We'll see if it happens. All right. It might. It might happen. It just might happen. Good night, Angela. Good night. Your father is there, Joanna? Huh. You have to get the penguin. The penguin's super cute. Are you working on the penguin? There she is. Yep. You're working on the penguin right now. Yep. You're going to dress it up. That's nice. Um, Right. I got that, Joanna. Yeah. Well, I hope you guys have a good day for that. And, it's special and all of that. It's never easy. I mean, it's never easy. I understand that. But, you know, make it make it a moment, make it joyous, make it, memorable, all that. Losing our loved ones is never easy, but make it happy, good memories, happy times, all that. Yep. So, good night, Sue. What else do we want to talk about? What else should we talk about? I have a couple more tasks to handle before I can enjoy just relaxing, Like, we have not done any shopping. No Christmas shopping, seriously. And I was getting a little nervous because I'm like, it's getting really close here. I'm getting a little nervous. But we were asking for like ideas and lists. So Dale called the daughter in law the other day, called her and said, "Hey, just curious if you have some ideas of what the boys and you guys might want for Christmas." And she was like, "Oh, we never sent you lists or anything." And Dale's like, "No." And she goes, "Oh, that might be helpful, huh?" She said, "I'm sorry." She said, "Well, I'm driving right now, but when I get home, I'll send you over our lists." Hello, Karen. And so we just got lists for the Texas family. Just got lists for the Texas family. Okay. Then Dale was at his daughter's on Thursday. Thursday? Yeah, most of the day on Thursday he was there. Oh, or Thursday night. He was taking, that's what it was. Thursday night, he was taking wood over to her house. And he left like at 4 o'clock or 3:30 or something. It was early. That's the day I had put stew in the crock pot. And um, he didn't get back until like 8:30. I ended up having to call him and I'm like, are you going to be home anytime soon? Are you staying there for a while yet? I mean, what's going on? I'm kind of hungry. He's like, "Oh, I'll be a little while yet." He said, "I'm on my way. Go ahead and eat. Don't wait for me." And I'm like, "Okay." So he was there for hours delivering wood. He ended up sitting there and chit chatting and talking and, father daughter heart to heart conversation stuff happened, I guess. But the other thing that happened is they had an Amazon wish book there. Remember how we used to get the Sears wish book? Or I think there was a Penny's Christmas catalog. And, remember looking through those? I do. We looked through them and we would like circle all the things that we wanted and that kind of stuff, right? Well, the Amazon wish book came home on Thursday and it's all marked up. It's all marked up. One kid got a black marker, one kid got purple, one kid got red, and they're just like boom, 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 all through this whole Amazon wish book thing, right? Whew, 96, Joanna. That's amazing, right? That's amazing. Yeah. We still don't have the hang of multi-placing. Well, just get one and just go for it. Just go for it. Just start practicing. Hey, Sue. Um, so as I was looking through this wish book, I was like, oh my goodness. Okay, so that's a little overwhelming. They want everything. Okay, pretty much. They want everything. So Dale and I need to sit down and just pick some things. Just go pick some things and get on Amazon and just buy them. Now the parents are a little different story. His son, I don't know. His son, if he could shop on Amazon, would be awesome, but he doesn't. All of the things that he puts on his list are from this place and that place and the next place, and they're interesting random things like pants and I don't know, shirt and this and that. And I'm like, oh boy. Anyhow, I think he'll be a little harder to shop for. I'll just say he's a little harder to shop for. We can get the kids done and we'll get things headed their way. Now that's an easy one. We just have to buy it on Amazon, ship it to their house. That's an easy one. Okay. The kids that live near us, those grandkids, will get their stuff on Amazon too, but they'll come to my house and I'll have to wrap that stuff. And they're coming over, I think, a couple days after Christmas. I think he said the 27th is when, because there's her mom, there's their dad, there's, all of that stuff. There's all these different family situations. So I guess we'll see them after they've gone to her mom's house and their dad's house, and we'll see them later. So, yeah, we're just going to have to pick some stuff. I mean, it sounds like they're not going to be too picky. They're going to like whatever we get pretty much because they want everything. They want everything. So we'll just go with that, right? We will go with that. The Sears Wish Book, right? Didn't we have fun with the Sears Wish Book, the Christmas catalogs? Yeah, you could look at them forever and ever, right? You just keep going through them and looking and looking. Exactly. They were fun. Yes, I am on Instagram, Joanna. I'm on Instagram as Mindy's Diamond. Don't ask me why it's Mindy's Diamond. It just is. When I set up the account, I don't know. I couldn't get it to take more letters or something. I don't know. So it's Mindy's Diamond on Instagram. Yeah, but we had a great time doing that, right? And then my daughter, I've been asking her for lists, right? There's the three of them. And I've been asking her for lists. Well, I got a list from her the other day, and hers is pretty much all on Amazon. And then when I was on her list, I noticed that there's a list there for Jackson. And I said something to her yesterday or the other day. I was like, so there's a list there for Jackson. And she goes, well, I think that's an old list. And I said, I don't know. I said, there were some things that were just added in November. And she goes, oh, well, maybe then, she said. I mean, Devon's always adding stuff. I don't know what she's doing. I'm like, okay. So I guess I'm going to go look at his list that's on Amazon, anything that's more current. Because Shannon was thinking they were going to actually look at stuff, things that he'd been talking about recently. And I'm like, okay, well, if it's been put on in November or December, that seems pretty recent to me, right? And again, I don't think there's any kid that's going to complain. If there's something they wanted and they put it on a list at some point in time here, as long as it's not like 5 years ago and they've outgrown whatever it is, they're going to be happy. They're going to be happy. It was interesting. We had an interesting conversation yesterday because, Jackson's helping me like decorate the tree and stuff. And he went up to the Christmas stockings because I have all stockings on the fireplace for everybody, right? And he was like touching them and feeling them. And he's like, what's in them? Was there anything in them? And I'm like, no, there's nothing in the stockings because Santa hasn't been here yet, And I left it at that. And he's like, oh, okay. Well, later, after Shannon got here to pick him up, he was asking, he said, will Santa have stuff here for me? And Shannon just right away, she was like, no, I don't think so, Jackson. I don't think Santa comes to your house. He doesn't go to everybody's house. He goes to the house you live at. So I think Santa leaves gifts at our house. I'm like, yes, Santa will leave gifts at your house. So the gifts here will be from grandma and grandpa, right? Not from Santa. So it's interesting when you have children that you know, go different places, see different people. Does Santa go everywhere? I don't know. Like, I'm thinking about, um, Dale's daughter, her kids, they've got mom and they've got dad and they've got grandma, grandpa, and grandma and grandpa and grandma and grandpa. They got three grandmas and grandpas, right? They got three sets. Does Santa visit all of them? No, I don't think so. I think the kids come here and they're just going to know things here are from grandma and grandpa. And I think that's a good way to do it, you know? But, if you've got mom and dad that are separated in a different houses, does Santa visit both of those places? I don't know. I never really had to deal with that. Never had to deal with that. But I don't know. Santa just always came to our house and that was it. you know? Um, oh, now there's a Target and a Walmart book. Is a Walmart book? We did get a Walmart one in the mail and it didn't seem like it had a whole lot of stuff in it. And you know what? And our Meyer toy department has been like dwindling. They have like hardly anything there anymore. They're just like, we tried to buy a birthday gift there recently, and it was just like, there's like no selection here. So I think Walmart has a lot better toy department than Meyer does. So yeah, I think we'll do a lot of our shopping on Amazon for sure. I just got to get it done and get it here because then I have to wrap and wrap and wrap and wrap. You're married to Santa who gets around, Joanna. You don't mind sharing him? That's funny. um, you moved to Missouri, two grandchildren in Pennsylvania, two in Florida. Sent them money. See, that's what Dale said he was going to do this year. He has been saying it for a while that he was just going to send money to his son in Texas and just let them do whatever. But now we're not because now, we got these lists and yeah. So we got to get on the ball. We got to get on the stick here. Maybe we can do it tomorrow. What do you think? Maybe tomorrow will be a good day to do some online Christmas shopping. That's what I'm thinking. Get some shopping done. Got to get that stuff on the way, right? Got to get it on the way. What if it's out of stock? What if it takes forever? I mean, Amazon's usually pretty good, but what if it's delayed for some reason? We got to get going. Especially, I think, the stuff that goes to Texas. Although, I think delivery time wouldn't be that much difference if it's being shipped to Texas or if it's being shipped here to my house, right? I don't think it's going to be a whole lot different, but I just know we need to get it done. I don't like feeling rushed, and now I'm feeling rushed. I'm feeling rushed. I was wondering if Dale was going to put the Christmas village up downstairs today, but I hear no movement or activity downstairs. He got all those boxes out of the corner in the basement last week because he was going to decorate. He was going to put up the Christmas village downstairs. I cleared off the table. I organized all my leftover teaching stuff. I've got it all organized into one little area in the basement now. And, I've just been waiting. I've been waiting to hear him say, well, we're going to put up the village or, what are we doing? And I'm like, it hasn't happened. It hasn't happened. So I'm like, okay, maybe we're not doing it. Maybe you can go put it all back in the corner again. I don't know. Oh boy. He worked a couple days this week though for the farmer. Working for the man. That's what I call it now. Dale's working for the man. Yeah. You're Mrs. Claus and you go with him. Do you guys really do that, Joanna? Do you like dress up as Mr. and Mrs. Claus and go like see kids and stuff? I mean, like, I don't know. Like, you do that for real? Um, Santa only comes to mom's house and not to expect presents. Oh, like at the dad's house? Oh. Huh. Well, the stress is starting to crawl up. Don't stress. Don't stress, right? No. Just, it's okay. It's okay, right? Yeah. Um, my philosophy is everything will get done. Everything will get done. And if it doesn't get done, it didn't need to be done, right? If it doesn't get done, it didn't need to be done. That's my philosophy. Like, if something doesn't get decorated, oh well, it didn't get decorated. If we didn't make all the cookies, well, we didn't make all the cookies. You know, we can always go to the store and buy cookies, or, you know, it's okay. It's just okay. That's my philosophy. So, like, if that Christmas village doesn't get put up downstairs, oh well. Who sees that Christmas village? Who sees it? My family will see it when they come over. That's who will see it. One day, they'll be here. They'll see it. Another day, Dale's daughter and the grandkids will come over and they'll see it. The rest of the time, who's going to see it? Him and I? Him and I. And how often am I downstairs? I'm not downstairs that often. So that's part of the reason why I'm not too concerned about it. Because, I mean, life will go on, right? Life will go on. I mean, of course, if we had it set up down there, I would probably go down there and just watch it for a while, maybe every day. Turn on all the little musical things that play music and twirl and spin. And, we have all the things. We have merry-go-rounds and lighthouses. And I don't think the lighthouse works, though. Actually, I think the lighthouse has an issue, which is kind of disappointing because it's not an old piece, it's a newer piece. And again, it's eclectic. It's from all over the place. It's not one brand. It's not. That is cool, Joanna. I did not know that. You take the dogs too? Oh, now you reminded me of Santa Paws. Have you watched the movies? Have you watched the movies, the Santa Paws movies? If that dog isn't a Great Pyrenees, I don't know what it is. I love those movies with the Santa pup and the Santa paws and all that. They're so cool. They're so cool. I love them. Homemade by Costco. Well, that's true. Except we don't go to Costco. We don't even go to Sam's. Ours would probably be Walmart. Walmart or Meijer. No, Stephanie. Nope. Have not baked a cookie. Although today I pinned a couple of cookie recipes on my Pinterest cookie board. And, that's the thing. Normally, I will have one or two children and grandkids come over and decorate cookies and bake cookies. And I bake and they decorate. Every once in a while, I'll get help with a little bit of baking. But Shannon always helps me with peanut butter balls. We have a system there. I mix until it's a certain consistency, and then she adds more powdered sugar and rolls them into balls. I dunk. That's what we do. I got to talk with her about making some goodies. We got to make some goodies. I'm trying to remember. Jackson must have, yeah, he was here last year for Christmas, and he must have helped decorate some cookies. I know he did. I don't think Dale's daughter and the grandkids came over to help do cookies last year, if I'm remembering correctly. I think it's been a couple of years since they've come over to help. But it's usually a good time. You make a big old mess and you get frosting everywhere. And, we get pizza or something and just make a night of it. I think Shannon may have actually come over a couple of times last year because we didn't get like, we had to do the peanut butter balls on another night or something. So I don't remember for sure. But that's a whole nother thing. I would like to get gifts purchased. House is decorated. I'm good with that. That's all good. Uh, yeah, now we can think about buying gifts, get that done, get that taken care of because we'll have to wrap. Dale will help wrap. He's not opposed to wrapping. He's a rapper. He does not like to put decorations on a tree. That's the one thing he doesn't really like to do. He puts the tree up and floofs it, and I refloofed. I refloofed quite a bit. Mm-hmm. I will share it if we put it up. Yes. See, that's what I thought, Joanna, that Santa Claus are Great Pyrenees. That's what I thought. Yeah, they have to be. Lynn, we don't call them that around here. We don't use that terminology with the B word. No. They're peanut butter balls. Balls of peanut butter. Oh boy. Have to have some peanut butter balls. Have to. I found some new cookie recipes. So I normally just make the same things, I want to try something different. Make a couple different types of cookies that we don't normally make. And then, of course, have to make sugar cookies and frost them. I suggested at one point last year, I think that, we could buy pre-baked, cut out cookies and decorate them. Oh boy. Oh boy. I was shot down like, faster than a fighter pilot, because I was like, nope, okay, I guess I got to make cookies. I got to make Aunt Janet's, butter cookies or whatever they are. I don't even know what they're called. Butter cookies, maybe. Sugar cookies, butter cookies, something. Yeah, that was ixnayed right away. I was like, okay, all right, okay, I'll bake them. Sure. And I will say that decorating skills over the years have improved. The girls, Shannon and Devin, have really like stepped up their game with some sugar cookie decorating. They've gotten some fancy stuff going on. They had some fancy stuff. Oh, you sent me pictures on Instagram, and I can't look at them right now, Joanna, because they're on my phone. Well, I'll have to look later. What? You arrive in a horse and carriage? Oh my goodness, you guys do it up. And the dogs go with you in the horse and carriage? That's amazing. I wish I knew, and I can't do it. I'm not even on StreamYard today. I can't look up anything on my computer and share it here even. Poopy. I can't. I wish I could. But I will look at them later for sure. Yeah, you never know. You might pop up in my vlog. I might be like, look, remember Joanna? Here she is. The dogs do. They like to go in the carriage. That's kind of cool. That's cool. Toffee pretzels. Yum. Yum. Buckeyes, no bake cookies, sugar cookies, and melted snowmen. I found a recipe today, and it was for crumble. Does anybody have a crumble cookie near them? I was turned on to crumble cookies. One of my best friends brought us cookies one time from Crumble, and they are amazing cookies. They have a hot chocolate cookie. I've never had it, but I found the recipe for it, and I'm just like, it is the knockoff Crumble hot chocolate cookie. And oh my goodness, did it look good. Hello, Carolyn. Oh, yeah, I bet. Well, half the time the cookies don't make it off the sheet. Well, they make it off the sheet directly into someone's mouth, right? Brandy balls. Oh my goodness. Marinating cherries. Hello, Becky. Wow, right? Reese's has a new cup with caramel on top of the peanut butter filling. What? What? Oh, you're making me hungry. You got a crumble cookies around you? I know, they are fantastic. I've only ever eaten two. Two. Well, let me rephrase that. When my best friend brought them to lunch one time, she bought several of they only make like 6 different varieties at a time. Any day you go in there, they might have 6 different types of cookies. So she bought like 4 different kinds of cookies, and we cut them up, and we all got to sample like 4 different kinds of cookies. So, I mean, I got to sample some different flavors. I ate like a total of 1 cookie. Do you guys remember my story that I went and I bought a crumble cookie? It was that day that I got my tires rotated because all that was in the same area. We went to Walmart. I saw the light up Dachshund. I stopped at Crumble Cookies. Dale went over to Baskin Robbins. And so I got a crumble cookie that day, and it took me 4 days to eat the thing. They're like $4.50 for a cookie. They're huge though. And I just kept nibbling on it for like 4 days, right? But it was so good. But this hot chocolate one that's like a knockoff crumble cookie, oh my gosh, it's calling my name. Calling my name. It sounds so good, right? Oh my goodness. Oh, that is so sweet, Stephanie, that you got all of her decor and her Christmas tree and stuff. That is so nice. I hope that brings you good memories and stuff. Um, Drunk on the rum balls. Oh my goodness. You put Jim Beam in your caramels? Oh my. Look at you guys putting the liquor in the baked goods and the yummy stuff. Right? You don't, Gina. They are huge cookies. And a small little piece of it is just all I need. It's a little taste. I'm good. It's a little taste. Oh, Lynn, they are something. They're a chain, and I do not know where all the locations are or where they're located across the country, but they're so good. Oh, blueberry cream cheese on Wednesday. Is that a thing, Joanna? They always have blueberry cream cheese on Wednesday? Or is that at least at your crumble? I don't know. Are they all the same? They're franchises, aren't they? Don't they buy a franchise? And I have no idea. No clue. Oh, you're gonna get one soon? Oh, stay away. Just stay away. Oh, they are something. I'm telling you, they are something. I don't think I make any cookies anywhere near Crumble Cookies. One of my friends, her son was working at Crumble Cookies for a while. He was there, and he was one of the bakers and stuff at Crumble Cookies. I highly doubt he's still doing that, but it was one of those little temporary in between jobs. He was, looking for a better job, but he went and worked at Crumble for a while. So they're so good, though. Yummy, yummy. I want to try to do something Grinchy this year, like some sort of a Grinchy cookie, because all the kids love Grinch, right? And there's some really cute little things that you can make that are Grinch cookies. I don't know. We'll see if I get around to that one. They do at yours. Oh, okay. East Tennessee. They have crumble cookies there. See? I think they're all over the place. I don't know. But I think there's only one in our area, I believe. And that's like in a large area, unless there's one out in like the Okemos area. I don't know if there is. That's like the other side of the world for me. Okemos. It's funny. People always say it when you hear them talk about it on the radio or TV or something. People who don't know, they call it Okemos. It's not Okemos, it's Okemos. But it's a ways away. When I lived like closer to my dad's house, it's like there were 2 malls. One was out in Okemos, the Meridian Mall, and then there was the Lansing Mall. And from my dad's house, which is, where I lived, hello, I used to live there, right? It was about the same distance either way. Now, the Lansing Mall, which is the closest to me, has really, really, really gone downhill. There is less and less stuff in that mall. And the other mall is a good 20, 25 minutes to get to versus, 12, 15 minutes. But you just don't really want to go to the Lansing Mall much anymore because there's just not much there. The only thing that really draws me to the Lansing Mall is Barnes and Noble. But the Meridian Mall has a Schuler's. Oh my goodness. Oh, you guys, I'm so upset. That reminds me. Schuler's is an independent bookstore. And there used to be two of them in our area. And they were both pretty close to get to. The one out in the Meridian Mall, but there was one that was a little closer even. And I love going to Schuler's, this independent bookstore. It is just, I don't know, it has one of those feels. You just enjoy it. You want to go there, right? So, neon green butter cookie as Grinch cookies. Oh, yum. Well, they have put in a few more. They closed the one that's closest to me. And I'm assuming they closed that one because it was in a little shopping center area that probably was a little pricey. They kind of got to be this like elitist kind of area. And I bet the rents there were just too much. And they moved out of there. But they've opened up a few more. I think there's one in Grand Rapids, and there's one that's, I don't know, Detroitish area somewhere. When I say Detroit area, I mean that's a huge range when I say Detroit, right? But it's that way somewhere. And it's a ways for me to get there. I mean, it would be an hour at least or more probably. But I just found out the other day, looking on Instagram, that they had Jan Brett. They had Jan Brett there. Now, if you don't know Jan Brett, oh my gosh, let me inform you about Jan Brett. Okay? Jan Brett is a children's author who illustrates all of her books. So she illustrates and authors the books. And her artwork is gorgeous. It is so much fun. I have so many Jan Brett books. I love her books. And when I saw that she was at Schuler's because she's doing a tour for a new book, I was just like, I'm mad. Because, when I saw it, the day she was going to be there, that's when I saw it. Of course, right? So by the time I had seen it, she'd already been there. I couldn't even go because she'd already been and gone. I was upset. I would have gone. I would have made a special trip down there just to take a book, to buy a book, to get some autographs. I was like, yeah, right? I was so upset about that. How come I didn't know ahead of time? Why didn't I know ahead of time? I don't know. Anyhow, yeah, a Grinch cookie you make with cereal. There's one I've seen that you put a Hershey's Kiss in it, or you put something in it. I don't know. I can't remember now. Right, Brenda? I love Jan Brett, right? Yep. See, Shannon will know, right? Yeah. Oh, so yeah, like the Mitten, classic Jan Brett, the Mitten. Oh my gosh, there's so many good ones by her. Oh, I would have loved to have gone there and just met her and, like I said, gotten some autographed books by her and whatnot. Oh, I was so mad. I got up and I saw that. It was early in the morning when I saw it. It was like 8 or 9. I was like, oh, wait, Jan Brett's going to be at the Schuler's in, I don't know where it is Royal Oak, or I don't even know where it's at this point. But, and then I started looking and I was like, darn it. Like, I'm too late. I was so upset. I would have gone for sure. But, and I don't know if she went to any of the other bookstores in Michigan. Like, did she go to any of the Barnes and Nobles or anything like that? That's what happens when you don't follow people. Like, if I had followed her, you know, on Facebook or Instagram or wherever she has, some social media, I would have known. I would have thought I would have seen it pop up from Schuler's, but that didn't happen. That did not happen. Anyhow, oh well, missed out on that one. So that's what I should get. I'm getting everybody books for Christmas. Used books from my basement. No, I'm kidding. I have so many books in my basement. Every time I've got a bunch of books listed on Facebook on Marketplace, and I'll get little hits from time to time, and people will be like, "Do you still have these available?" One guy was just asking me about some books. They're holiday books. I'm like, "Yep, they're still available." "Okay, well, I won't be able to get them until end of the week." I'm like, "Okay, just let me know." Did I ever hear from him again? No. I've got to do something with these books. I do have somebody that we're going to work out something, see if I can send her a few. She's got like a niece or something that started teaching and could use some books, and see if we can figure out how to send some, you know, if it's not too expensive to ship them, whatnot. But I don't know. We'll see. I need to get rid of all of that stuff out of my basement. It's all got to go. So, and it's a lot of it is just really good stuff still, but it's got to go. Got to go. So I'm going to work on that after the first of the year. Hardcore work on that after the first of the year. I'm wondering if I can take some of my good picture books out to Schuler's, because Schuler's will buy your books. So they have a huge used book section. So they'll buy books, but you can only take X amount of books at a time. I think their limit is 20. At least it's 20 for like novels. I don't know if that's the same for picture books, but they'll buy them from you, and then you can get cash if you want cash, or you can get store credit to shop in the store, which, well, you know me, I would just shop in the store. Actually, last time I did it one time, and I did get a couple books, and no, I didn't. I'm wrong. I spent it all. I was thinking I took some cash with me, but no, I'm wrong. I spent it all. I got books. Yep, I got books. Anyhow, there you go. That's a cool idea, Jeannie. Yeah, you're receiving books. That's cool, Bethany. I will never turn down books from people, right? As a matter of fact, so Dale's son and wife, who live in Texas, they will normally ask us what we want. And like last year, they just went on my Amazon list and they picked out some stuff. And I got a yarn project bag, right? Which is very nice. But this year, I have some like crochet books on my list. I do. And I wouldn't mind if they asked for my list again, right? Sue, you know what? I've been working on that. I've been trying, and it's I haven't been able to find one around here. I know, it's interesting. I might take some like to the school that I worked at the building I worked at. I might take some over there. They have a free library thing out front. They put books out there. I might take some there. But I'm going to see if I can take some of the not the chapter books, the nice picture books. Maybe see if Schuler's will buy some of those. We'll see. But I'm going to work on that after the first of the year. After the first of the year, I have two goals in mind. Two goals. One, clean out all that stuff, find homes for all of it, and sell a bunch of diamond paintings. Those are my two goals. two things I'm going to work on after the first of the year. I have been going through diamond paintings. I have half a table downstairs. You know those tables that you can buy at like Walmart and stuff? Those fold-up ones, you know? They're like, what are they? Maybe 6 feet long, maybe? I've got one half of it. It's piling up. Piling up. I've been going through stuff. I'm being ruthless. I've gone through diamond art clubs. I've gone through off-brand type things, different companies. My pile's growing. I'm gonna sell stuff. I have not gone through my dreamers designs. I'm scared to do that. But I'm gonna be getting rid of some stuff. I have to get rid of some stuff. I have too much, right? Talk with my friends about this all the time. And it's like the new shiny penny comes in, and we all want the new shiny penny, but what happened to the nice old antique penny? You know? I don't know. I got to do something. Got to do something. Hello, Lori. Now, I did like that idea, the wish list of something to read, something they need, something to wear, and something they want. That's a cool idea. I like that. That's cool. It is emotional. You're right. It's hard. Yes, it's hard. Um, yeah, we've done that before too, Lynn. If they just, like Josh will probably just want money. I'll just give Josh money, right? I know, Joanna, reselling diamond paintings is a lot of work. Mm-hmm. Yep. Lots of work. I've done it a few times. I got ideas. I got plans. I just got to do it. Just have to do it. Okay, where did this drill come from that's still on my pen? Why is there one still on there? I thought I got rid of it. But guess not. Well, what kind of progress did I make here tonight? I'm only on the second color. Mm-hmm. Second color of the evening. But that being said, there was a lot of both of these colors. So I have covered quite a bit of territory. Look, this is an arm. I've done an arm here, right? What is this? I don't know. Some other body part? I don't know. It's the same colors. Let's see. What is it? It is leg, arm, leg, butt, shoulder. I don't know. What do we got? Yeah, I think it's the Snow Kid's butt. I think it's his butt. Dad's shoulder is down here by the scarf. This is Dad's shoulder down here. This is the kid's arm. Yep, that's his backside. Yep, it sure is. We've made an arm and a butt. Oh, goodness. Oh, that's funny. You can't really tell that's what it is, but that's what it is. I still got more of this color, though. Look, there's a few more down here, and there's this little section right here. Oh, come on. Oh, and there's one right there, of course. Way up here, way out of the way, up here, all by itself. Stay. Get off my pen. Get off of my pen. All right. Okay. Maybe I can get this little bit finished before we go. Mm-hmm. I know. I mean, I want to do them all, right? Can I do them all? Please. I want to do every single one of them. I liked them for a reason, right? Didn't we all like them for a reason? But there really are some that, things change. Things change over time. And something you thought you absolutely loved, now you might look at it and go, yeah, I don't know if I really love that one anymore. I think, because I haven't gone through the Dreamers designs, I think I'll find some in there that I'm like, they're older kits, I might find some to add to the sell pile. I'm certain I will. But I don't know. There's a couple that I have recently opened that I'm just dying to work on. I want to work on them in the worst way. I need to just do nothing but sit all day long on my butt and diamond paint or crochet to get all of the projects done that I want to do. Right? Is that acceptable? Is that acceptable? No, that's not acceptable. I have a life outside of crafts. Right? Like tomorrow, I know tomorrow we'll probably get up and go to the gym because, now that it's winter time, although today would have been a great day to go for a walk if I would have been awake, but we didn't. We did go for a walk last night, though. We did walk last night. I got some good steps in yesterday. But we're trying to go to the gym. I think last week we went 3 times, I think. And that's good. If we go 3 times a week, I'm happy with that. I've got this arm that's killing me. It's killing me. It hurts so bad. I think it really stems from my shoulder, probably. Like maybe there's a pinched nerve in there or something. And so then it's just radiating down my arm and up my neck. And it's just, ugh. So I've been trying when we go to the gym to just do some stuff, like lifting some weights and moving my arm up and down. And, I don't know, but I'm trying to get it back into some shape, not the shape it's in now, that's for sure, because it hurts and it pops. Oof. Who am I kidding? You got the Richard Lorenz. I'm glad I don't like the birds. I really don't like the birds. There's only one of the birds out of all of those birds that I even gave any thought to, and that was the chicken. And most people did not know it was a chicken. Most people didn't even know that bird was a chicken. They were asking what kind of bird it was, and I was like, "It's a chicken. Hello, it's the ho 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 one. You know the ho 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 bird, the Richard Lorenz bird, the Christmassy one. He's a chicken, you guys. He's a chicken. I even looked up the breed of chicken that he was and sent it to somebody. I was like, this is what he is. This is the type of chicken it is. Look, it's a chicken." And they were like, "Oh, I never thought it was a chicken." I'm like, yes, with that floofy stuff off the top of his head. Heck, you can go to my sister's house. My sister has chickens like that right now with the big floofy top knot. My mom used to call her one bird Crazy. She still has Crazy. My sister still has Crazy. And he's got that big floofy stuff on top of his head. And that's not his real name, but that's what my mom called him, was Crazy. Hello, Christopher. How is Christopher? So, yeah, he's a chicken. But he's the only one that even really caught my eye because I'm just not into the bird things. But he was cute because, he's a chicken. How can I not like the little chicken? So, anyhow, I bought nothing today. Dreamer's Designs. Dreamer Designs. They had another Mikey Bergman, another very pretty fairy. Somebody commented that they were surprised I liked the fairy one from Dreamer's Designs when I unboxed that one. The other Mikey Bergman. I mean, Francesca. I really didn't know anything about Mikey Bergman until Francesca, because Serenity Faye is Mikey Bergman. And I fell in love with Serenity Faye. And I didn't know anything about Mikey Bergman. I didn't even really know that Dreamer Designs had already sold some Mikey Bergmans. They weren't like is it the word I'm looking for? Ethereal? No, Francesca, she had a word for it. Oh, it was that big fancy. No, that was the wings. Sorry. I'm confusing my conversations here. Anyhow, that very watercolory, beautiful type paintings, right? I love Serenity Faye. And then once I was turned on to Mikey Bergman, then I realized Dreamer's Designs has some Mikey Bergman. Okay. And then I'll be darned if they didn't turn around and have one Black Friday, Cyber Monday, one of those. And then now they've done another one, which now, here's where hindsight, if I only had hindsight, right? The one that I bought during Black Friday, Cyber Monday, whichever one it was, I don't like as well as the one they just came out with today. I would be like, can I trade this one in? I would rather have today's versus the one that I got, a couple of weeks ago. I like today's better. But you know what? I did not buy the one today. Because why? Because I have Serenity Faye from Francesca's, and I got that one on Black Friday or Cyber Monday, whichever it was. And I'm like, I can't buy another one. But I would do a trade up. I would do a trade in for sure. I would trade in the one from that I just unboxed for the one that came out today. Do you think they would let me do that? They won't let me do that, will they? Nope. Anybody want to do a trade? Oh boy. So I said to myself, I'm not buying any more diamond paintings. I'm not buying any more diamond paintings. I'm not. Okay? And I did good this week. Last week, not so much. This week, I'm good. I'm good for 1 week. But I'm regretting it. I'm regretting it. I really like that other one. I really do. Really, really, really like the one from today. Yay, Shannon, you won. You won, you won. Yay. I love doing the Christmas elves. It's so much fun. And you know what? We all do our own thing, and you never know what each elf is going to do. Like, I have no idea what everybody's doing for their prizes. I'm just as surprised as you guys are when I watch their videos. I'm like, oh, well, that's nice. Oh, well, that's cool. It's fun. I really enjoy it. But anyhow, yep, not buying any more diamond paintings. I can't. Can't. I'm done. And I'm not buying any more yarn. I have to stop buying yarn. I have yarn coming out my ears. But then Angie and I were talking about it yesterday during our crochet live. And we were like, how come every time I come upon a project I want to work on, I go and look for yarn that will work for that project, and I just don't have that yarn, or I don't have enough yarn. And then we have to end up buying more yarn anyhow. See, there's the problem. Should not buy yarn just randomly. Don't just buy random yarns because they're pretty. Only buy yarn if you're working on a project and you're starting the project and you need the yarn right now, right? That's how diamond painting should be too, right? Oh my goodness. I'm telling you. You haven't heard of the elf thing? Joanna. Right, Sean? I'm telling you, I know. I bought collective consciousness too, but now I'm like, I want that other one, but more than I want collective consciousness. Blah, blah, blah. Right? Oh, life is short. Buy the yarn. Joanna, come to my house and you might change your mind. If you came to my house, you might go, Mindy, you don't need any more. I have like 4 or 5 Afghan kits I was in love with. Had to have them. Gonna do them. Haven't touched them. Haven't started them. Right? I don't craft as much as, I don't know, as much as I think I can. Right? I just don't spend as much time doing my crafts as I think I can. I have much more stuff than I'll ever have the time to do. Unless I get to the point where I do nothing and I don't leave my house and I don't go get groceries and I don't do, you know what I mean? If I got to that point where I'm just really just sedentary and just sitting home all the time doing nothing but crocheting and diamond painting, then I might get all that stuff done. But it's not happening. No, I'm telling you. Room full of yarn and diamond paintings. I know, Shannon. Can you imagine if we all got together and put our stuff together? Right. Joanna. Joanna, she's guilty. Yes, it's an event. It is an event, Joanna. And it's a super easy event. You just go to my Facebook page, Diamond Moments and Crafts. And each day there is a post. Day 1, day 2, day 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. You get it, okay? And under that post, you post a picture of a Christmassy, wintry type diamond painting. All right? Simply complicated. That is so sweet of you. Oh my goodness. Thank you so much. Oh my goodness. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Merry Christmas to you too. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I can't tell you how much that touches my heart. Thank you. Wow. Um, so yeah, you post a picture. And each day, one of us little elves, there are 8 of us. Let's see if I can list them all off. Me, Angie, Brandy, Mystery of Diamonds, Chris and Cal, Christopher, Maritza, Jenny, the Uncrafty Crafter, and I'm missing one. I'm missing one. It is Miranda, Diamond Painting with the Besties. So we take turns, and one person every day. We're on a schedule, a rotating schedule here. One person each day pulls a winner, 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 and you get a prize, right? And we have a grand prize. The grand prize is going to be from Crystal Canvas Art. Mm-hmm. And it's a Christmas painting. It's pretty darn cute. We're just waiting for her Christmas paintings to come in. And that will be the grand prize. So we have a lot of fun. We all do a little video every day. There's a playlist. Thank you, Brandy, put together a playlist. So there's a playlist, shows all the videos and all the winners, and we're just having a great time. We have a good old time. Christopher likes to dress up. Well, not dress up like that. Although I don't know, maybe, I don't know. Christopher, do you like to dress up like that? I don't know. No. No, he's very jolly. And Chris and Cal. Chris and Cal, they dress up. They got their elf spirit going, I don't dress up. I don't even show my face. So but everybody does their own thing. We have a good time and we give away prizes. That's the whole thing. So if you're working on something that's Christmas, holiday, winter related, you can go post in the Facebook group. I mean, you could do it right now if you want, because it's my day today. Today is my day, Joanna. I'm on the 9th, which means I pick my winner tomorrow. And I put my video and my winnings out tomorrow. So we give our prize away the day after our day, right? Yeah. Right, Christopher? It's super cute too. It's super cute. It's a fun little guy. That's all I'm going to say. It's a fun little guy. I hope they get here soon. She's waiting. She's waiting. There's going to be no dressing up. And Christopher says, nope. Which list, Paula? Which list are you looking for? The playlist? The playlist is in there. If you're looking for the playlist, all of these posts are in the featured tab. No, the featured, is that what it's called? Featured. It's not featured. What is it? It's in the what is the name of that tab? I think it's featured. I can't remember. I'm having a memory lapse. Sorry, memory lapse is going here. But all of the posts are linked up there. The playlist is linked in it's got to be featured tab. They're all there. Okay? So you can go watch all the winners, see who won, see what they won, see all of our beautiful faces. Follow everybody. Follow everybody. There's some great people there. Um, I'm friends with all of them. They're my friends, right? I gathered up my friends to be little Santa's helpers and elves. And we have a great time doing it. So, yes, featured. Thank you. It is featured. Why was I thinking that wasn't right? I don't know. You ever do that? Like you think something's right and then you doubt yourself and you're like, no, that wasn't it, was it? Is it that? No, it is. It's the featured tab. Right at the top. Look for the featured button. All that good stuff will be there. Okay? So there's calendar. The playlist is really the most helpful. But then the posts from every day, I always feature to the top. It pins it to the top or near the top. It's not always the tippy top, but it's near the top. So there's that. And who knows what may happen when it's time to give away the grand prize. I need to speak with the elves. We need to have a meeting, elves. There's only one elf here besides me, am I right? That's Christopher. Jeannie won Jenny's. Yay. So she got some goodies coming from Jenny. Jeannie is getting from Jenny, not Jenny from Jeannie. Jeannie getting from Jenny. Yeah, that's right. I got it right. Yep. My winner went out long time ago. I hope they got it. They did get it. I know they got it. I think they said something or posted something about it somewhere that they got their winnings. So fun, fun, fun. I love doing the Christmas elves. And I believe all of the Christmas elves, although I'm not certain about Maritza. I don't know that Maritza's doing a Christmas premiere. But I think the rest of us, I could be wrong, but I don't think so. I think the rest of us, though, are all doing Christmas premieres too. So you should get to know all of us. If you don't know all of the elves, all my friends, you should get to know them. They're all wonderful people. They're all wonderful people, you know? I mean, they're my friends after all. They're friends for a reason because they're great people, right? And they do fun things and they have good content and they're enjoyable. Check them out. Sherry did get her package. Yes, right. I didn't think Maritza was going to do a premiere. You're on Christmas Eve, Joanna. Christmas Eve premiere. Christopher, are you doing a premiere? You're doing a premiere, aren't you? I think you are. I'm at 10 o'clock on Christmas Day. 10 o'clock. I like that time. I mean, I've had time to get up, have some breakfast. My kids don't usually come over until a little bit later, so I'm usually just sitting around at home, right? On that Christmas morning, just waiting for the fun and festivities to begin later. I've probably already got ham in the oven and why is there one AB right here when I have not had any ABs yet. What color is this? Huh. I don't know. Should I leave it? No. But then I got to get the other color back out. You know what? I'm leaving it there. Why not? Your first year doing a premiere. Are you all recorded and all ready to go? How about you, Joanna? Are you all done? I'm always one of the latest people, and I just have to tell, like, when it was Pippa used to organize it, and now Crashly's been doing it. And I just tell him, hey, you know what? I know you've got some date like, 1st of December or something. You want our premieres. I'm never done. I'm never done. But I'm like, rest assured, though, you know me. I will not fail you. It will be there. It will be there. So I just need a little more time. I always need a little more time. I'm that person, right? I'm that person. Christopher, you're 10 a.m. the day after Christmas. Interesting. We have the same time. We're 24 hours apart. Dippin' Time is doing one. Yep. They're fun. You're going to re-record the whole thing, Christopher? Seriously? Seriously? Oh, no. Ah. No, Maritza is my good friend. Yes. She just doesn't do the Christmas premiere. I think she has her family come in from Florida this year, if I'm not mistaken. Aren't they going to be here at Christmas? I'm honestly woefully out of touch with Maritza. I haven't talked to her in about a month. That's terrible. That's terrible. How has so much time gone by? I was just thinking about her the other day, and I was like, I gotta chat with Maritza, and I didn't. Something came up. You know how life is. And then again, I was like, I didn't talk to Maritza. I still gotta like shout out to Maritza, say, hey, what's going on? Yeah. Ugh. Time and things get in our way sometimes. You know. But that's the good thing. That's the good thing about being good friends. Time can go by and you don't speak for a little while, but you're still good friends. You know that's always going to be there, that relationship. I know, Christopher, you guys are soul twins and she's your brother. Does that make me related to you then too, because she's my sister? Is that how that works? If you two are soul twins and you're her soul brother, but she's my sis, does that make you and I brother and sister? Is that how that thing works? I never gave that a whole lot of thought because it was like, yep, yep, that's how that works. Oh, I just gained a brother I didn't know about. Well, welcome to the family. Oh, goodness. Yeah. There are people in this world that you meet them and I've never met Maritza in person, but I'm going to meet Maritza in person someday. I am for sure meeting Maritza at some point. But, you encounter them in your life and you just know. You just know. You click, right? You just click. Maritza was one of those people for me, for sure. Even though we are as opposite as night and day. I mean, we really are, but doesn't mean we don't just click with each other. And we do. So there you have it. I wish she would do a premiere, but I get it. She's very busy. She's very busy. I mean, we're happy that, Maritza does some unboxings, and I think she's done a whip and chat recently, and I still need to watch it. I'm behind on my video of viewing. Look, I got 3 colors done tonight. 3. And I've made an arm and a butt. Mm-hmm. I've made an arm and a butt. Is it really 8:42? Oh my goodness. The last time I looked, it wasn't even 8:30 yet. What am I doing? I am just blah, 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 rambling away, right? Oh my goodness. Joanna, you're not far away from all of them, are you? From Christopher and Maritza and all that. Aren't you guys all like in the same area? I know. You have to go feed your fur baby. I have to go too. I don't know what for. My dogs are fed. Dale's preoccupied doing whatever he's doing. What else am I going to do the rest of the night? I don't know. Yeah. Careful. You want a Christmas gift. Oh, goodness. Okay. Well, I am going to let you guys go because, I might have to use the restroom, things like that, get a refill on my empty cup, stuff like that. So I guess I'll let you guys go. All right. So I hope you enjoyed watching me make an arm and a butt tonight. Aren't they exciting? Look at that. Whoop. I know. Come stay and we can drive to New York. I know you're going next week, but I can't come next week. It would have to be next year. Angie and I are coming to New York, but it's not until next October because Angie and we're going to go to Rhinebeck, the Yarn Festival, and it's in New York, but that's later in the year. I don't know. My hope is that Maritza might still be there when we get there. She's not moving yet. Tell her not to move. I'll let y'all know when I'm heading east, okay? I'll send out I'll send out the flares and let everybody know. Mindy's coming east. Look out. Everybody leave. All right. I will talk to all of you guys later. Thanks for hanging out and let me just ramble on and on and on. I rambled. All right. And you've been Joanna. Joanna. Are you kidding me, really? Angie and I are going. We are going. We're gonna do it. We can hardly stand it. We want to go so bad. Oh, I cannot. Bougie. It's bougie. It's gonna be expensive. That's what I know. I gotta save money. All right. I will see everybody later. Have a good weekend. Bye, you guys.